In the dark and mysterious corners of folklore and history lie tales that chill the bones and haunt the imagination. One such story hails from the infamous, spectral grounds of the Brown Lady of Rainham Hall. Rainham Hall, a stately manor nestled in the Norfolk countryside of England, boasts a history steeped in elegance and tragedy. Yet, it's the specter of Lady Dorothy Walpole, the Brown Lady, that has perpetuated a haunting legacy for centuries. Legend has it that Lady Dorothy, wife of Charles Townshend, found herself in a loveless marriage, leading her to seek affection elsewhere. However, this romantic endeavor was discovered, leading to her confinement within the walls of Rainham Hall. Locked away from the world, her existence turned desolate and tormented. It's said that in the early 18th century, her life met a gruesome end. Some accounts speak of her untimely demise due to a jealous rage or illness, while others hint at darker, more sinister forces at play. But it was not her death that sealed her story in the annals of the paranormal. Rather, it was her ghostly return that captivated the imagination. Witnesses claim to have encountered the Brown Lady drifting through the hallways, her ethereal figure adorned in a brown brocade gown, her eyes hollow sockets glowing with an otherworldly light. The most famous sighting occurred in the 19th century when Colonel Loftus and a friend witnessed her apparition floating down the stairs, emitting an eerie glow. Captured in a photograph by Country Life magazine in 1936, the image seemingly showed the spectral figure draped in a flowing gown. Yet, what drives the Brown Lady to haunt Rainham Hall remains a mystery. Some speculate it's her longing for freedom or a desire to seek vengeance for her tragic fate. Others believe it's an unfinished tale seeking closure, forever etched within the walls of the manor. Despite attempts to debunk or rationalize the sightings, the legend of the Brown Lady endures, a spectral reminder of a woman whose spirit refuses to rest, leaving Rainham Hall shrouded in a chilling and enigmatic aura. In the heart of the New England countryside lies the tale of the Bell Witch, a chilling and enduring story that has woven itself into the fabric of American folklore. In the early 19th century, in the small community of Adams, Tennessee, John Bell, a prosperous farmer, found himself and his family tormented by an entity that would come to be known as the Bell Witch. Strange occurrences began with knocking sounds that escalated into disembodied voices, often mimicking hymns and sermons. The entity seemed to have an unsettling fascination with the family, particularly targeting John Bell. The Bell Witch was no ordinary specter. It possessed a malevolent intelligence, engaging in conversations, predicting events, and displaying a knowledge of distant places and occurrences beyond the reach of the family's understanding. It singled out John Bell, causing him physical harm, which led to his eventual demise under mysterious circumstances in 1820. This haunting tale gained widespread attention, drawing curious visitors and even the interest of then-President Andrew Jackson, who, as legend has it, encountered the Bell Witch during a visit to the Bell homestead. Faced with the inexplicable and unsettling events, he is said to have left abruptly, declaring the place to be cursed. The haunting persisted long after John Bell's death, and it's believed that the Bell Witch's malevolent presence remained in the area, though less intense. Yet, the legend endured through generations, recounted in books, folklore, and even inspiring movies and documentaries. While some skeptics have attempted to rationalize the events as hoaxes or psychological phenomena, the depth and intricacy of the accounts continue to fascinate and bewilder those who delve into the history of the Bell Witch haunting. To this day, the legacy of the Bell Witch remains a testament to the unexplained mysteries that linger in the shadowy realms between belief and skepticism. In the heart of rural England stands Borley Rectory, once acclaimed as the most haunted house in England. Its tale is steeped in mystery, tragedy, and a haunting that captured the imagination of the world. Constructed in 1863 near the Essex-Suffolk border, Borley Rectory became the home of Reverend Henry Bull and his family. Strange occurrences began almost immediately, from unexplained footsteps to eerie bell ringing at night. However, it wasn't until the arrival of Reverend Harry Bull's successor, Reverend Lionel Foister, that the haunting escalated. The Foisters experienced a crescendo of paranormal activity. Objects moved on their own, mysterious writings appeared on walls, and ghostly apparitions roamed the halls. One of the most notable entities was the ghostly figure of a nun, believed to be connected to a tragic love story from the past. Marie Lair, a French nun, supposedly fell in love with a monk from the nearby monastery. When their forbidden affair was discovered, the monk was executed, and Marie was bricked alive within the walls of Borley. Her restless spirit was thought to be one of the entities lingering within the house. Word of the haunting spread, attracting the attention of paranormal researchers. Harry Price, a renowned investigator, conducted extensive investigations at Borley Rectory during the 1920s and 30s. His reports detailed strange occurrences, seances, and the publication of a book that catapulted Borley Rectory into the spotlight. However, controversy surrounded Price's investigations, with skeptics accusing him of staging events for publicity. Despite this, Borley Rectory remained a hot spot for paranormal enthusiasts and thrill seekers. The mystery deepened in 1939 when Borley Rectory was destroyed in a fire under suspicious circumstances. Some believed it was the result of the haunting, while others suspected human intervention. The ruins were eventually demolished in 1944, leaving behind a legacy of spectral tales and unsolved mysteries. The Borley Rectory haunting continues to intrigue, with debates ranging from genuine paranormal activity to elaborate hoaxes or psychological phenomena. Nevertheless, its tale remains etched in history, a testament to the enduring allure of ghostly legends that blur the lines between the tangible and the supernatural. In the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, where the mist curls around the ancient trees and the whispers of the past linger in the air, lies the hidden town of Ravenswood, an enigmatic place steeped in mystery, tragedy, and spectral tales that defy explanation. Once a bustling mining community, Ravenswood thrived in the late 1800s due to its rich coal reserves. But beneath the facade of prosperity lay a dark secret that would haunt the town for generations to come. The Ravenswood Coal Company, driven by insatiable greed, turned a blind eye to the safety of its miners, pushing them to delve into perilous depths to extract the precious coal. The specter of disaster loomed large, and tragedy struck one fateful day when a thunderous explosion tore through the mine's depths, sending shock waves of devastation through Ravenswood. Dozens of miners lost their lives in the blink of an eye, their families shattered by grief, and the once vibrant town cast into mourning. In the aftermath of the catastrophe, Ravenswood's spirit was broken. The mine closed, and the town's vitality ebbed away like the fading embers of a dying fire. Houses stood abandoned, the streets grew silent, and the mine shafts became haunting reminders of lives lost in pursuit of profit. As years passed, Ravenswood slept into obscurity, becoming a ghost town not just in name, but in essence. Yet, whispers began to surface, tales of apparitions glimpsed in the mine's dark recesses, eerie sounds echoing through the abandoned tunnels, and inexplicable phenomena haunting the once thriving town. Among the spectral stories, one figure emerged as a haunting legend: the coal miner's ghost. Clad in tattered work clothes, bearing a flickering lantern that cast an ethereal glow, the spirit of a miner wandered the tunnels, forever searching for lost souls, a spectral reminder of the tragedy that befell Ravenswood. Word of the haunting spread beyond the mountains, drawing the curious and the brave to Ravenswood's desolate outskirts. Thrill seekers and paranormal investigators flocked to the town, seeking to uncover the truth behind the spectral tales and unearth the mysteries hidden in the shadows of the abandoned mines. A team of intrepid researchers embarked on a quest to unveil Ravenswood's secrets. Armed with courage and an arsenal of recording devices, they ventured into the eerie silence of the old mining tunnels, each step echoing through the stillness like a heartbeat in the dark. As night descended upon Ravenswood, the team descended into the labyrinth of forgotten passageways, guided by the faint glow of their lanterns and the pulse of anticipation in their chests. Whispers seemed to caress the walls, ghostly echoes of voices from a bygone era, sending shivers down their spines. Suddenly, amidst the oppressive silence, a dim light flickered in the distance, a spectral glow that grew steadily brighter. The coal miner's ghost materialized before their eyes, a haunting apparition shrouded in a veil of mist, bearing the weight of untold sorrow in his eyes. He beckoned to them, his ethereal form weaving through the darkness, leading the team deeper into the depths of the mine. They followed, their hearts pounding in tandem with each ghostly footstep, until they reached a collapsed tunnel, a silent testament to the tragedy that had befallen the miners. The spectral miner gestured towards the debris, a wordless plea for acknowledgement and remembrance. A chill swept through the team as they realized the significance of the moment the coal miner's ghost sought closure. A recognition of the lives lost and the sacrifice etched into Ravenswood's history. With heavy hearts and reverence for the past, the team retraced their steps, leaving the haunted tunnels behind. Their findings illuminated the tragic history of Ravenswood, shedding light on the lives lost in pursuit of profit, and the unspoken tales buried within the mine's depths. They emerged from the shadows, their resolve strengthened by the encounter. They dedicated themselves to honoring the memory of the miners, vowing to preserve Ravenswood's history and ensure that their stories would not fade into oblivion. Ravenswood endures as a testament to the resilience of spirits bound by tragedy and the haunting echoes of the past that linger in forgotten corners of the world. The coal miner's ghost remains a guardian of the town's history, a spectral reminder to never forget the lives lost in the pursuit of greed and progress, and a beacon urging remembrance in the whispers of time. Thank you again for joining us for another video. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below and let us know what you would like to hear in the near future. See you all again soon.